Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome back to Analytics Powered Interactive Virtual Classroom. So, how are you all? Good. I hope all of you are fine and studying properly for your exams, right? I'm also good. Thank you for asking. So, dear students, today's class is our revision class. Okay. So, whatever we have discussed in our previous classes, if you did not understand properly, today you can understand. Okay, since it's a revision class. Okay, so let's not delay and begin with today's session. See here on the screen, my dear students, it's written functional English, right? Okay, so let's begin. What can we see here? We can see a boy is doing something with the colorful paint, right? So let's see what it says. It says he likes to paint. Okay. So why does he likes to paint? Why is he painting? Because he likes to paint. Next, what can we see on the screen? We can see an animal, right? So what do we call to this animal? Yes, tiger. Very good. Okay. So now what is it says in the sentence? Tiger is the national animal of our country. So I have a question, dear students, for you all. Other than tiger, can dog be our national animal? Or be elephant or lion can be our national animal? No, right? Only tiger is the national animal of our. What does it mean? It's fact. It's truth, right? So next, what can we see on the screen? Now we can see this man doing an action. What is he doing? Let's see, what did he do? What is it says? He posted a letter to his friend. What did he do? He posted letter in the post office to home to his friend. Okay. Next, what can we see? What can we see on the screen? Now this boy, this small boy, what did he do? He measured. He's measuring his weight, right? So now what does it says in the sentence? The teacher measured the weight of the students. Okay, so in your school also, your teacher measures your weight, right? So here in the same way, teacher measured what? The weight of the students. Okay, so this is our action measured which has been completed in the morning. Okay, next what can we see on the screen? We can see this aeroplane that's flying, right? So now what does it says in the sentence? He will go to Kolkata tomorrow. When will he go to Kolkata? Tomorrow, right? So tomorrow, it means it will happen next. That's why it said what? He will go to Kolkata tomorrow. Okay. Next, what can we see on the screen? See, it's sweets. You love to eat sweets, right? Yes, it's sweet shop. We can see here. We can see this lady. She comes to the shop. Now, what is she saying to this shopkeeper? What is he says? I will buy some sweets for my family. Okay. So, what is she going to do here? She will buy. Buy is an action. Buying something, right? Buy some sweets for her family. Okay. My dear students, today we will discuss on our topic. We'll have a revision class on this topic. What? Tense. Okay. So whatever the sentence you just saw, okay, so those sentences were expressed the action in different phases of time, right? So to explain that, we will discuss on tense. Now let's see what is tense. We can see definition of tense in front of us. What is it written? Let's read together. A tense is a form of verb that allows you to express different phases of time. Okay, now what is tense? Tense is what? It's a form of verb. Now what is verb, my dear students? What did we learn? What is verb? Yes, verb is our action word. Right? Very good. Action word. Okay, action word. Action word is our what? Verb. Whatever action we do, we eat, we sleep, we read books, those actions are our verb. Okay. So now what is it says? Tense. Tense is of verb. Okay. That allows you what? That allows you to express different phases of time. Okay. Different phases of time. Like when the action has happened, the action which we do, when did it happen? At what time did it happen? Whether did it happen yesterday or today or tomorrow. Okay, so to express this phases, different phases of time of action, we use what? Tense. We express in tense. Okay. So now let's see how many types of tense do we have? We have 3 types of tense. Yes? How many students? 3. Very good. We have 3 types of tense we have. Now what is the first one? First one is our present tense. Okay. Whatever action you do now at this present situation, we express in our present tense. Okay. Now what is the next one? The next one is past tense. Whichever action completed yesterday, action is done, completed yesterday, that action we express in our past tense. Okay. Now what is the third one? Third one is our future tense. Okay. Future tense means whichever action we will do next in the future situation later on, that we express in our future tense. Okay, so I hope all of you understood now. How many tense do we have, my dear students? We have 3 tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Very good. So it's a question time. This is the first question of today's class. Let's see if you all can answer this question according to what we have discussed. Okay, so what is the question here? We can see which part of speech is used to show tense. Which part of speech we use to show tense? Is it noun? Is it adjective? Is it verb? Or is it none of this? Okay, we can see 4 options here. You have to select one correct answer. Okay, from here. I hope all of you can answer this. It's a very easy one. We have already discussed. Right? Okay. So I'll give you off 30 seconds. Your time starts now. What is the question? I'll read again. Which part of speech is used to show tense? Is it noun or is it adjective? Is it verb or none of this? Okay, your time, it's running, it's going to end. Answer the question quickly. Okay, time up. Okay, as I can see here, most of you have selected correct answer. So which is the correct answer here, students? Option C. Very good. Verb is our correct answer. Okay, so what is verb? What did we learn in that definition of tense? Tense is a form of verb. Right, this is what we have discussed. So here, which is answer correct? Verb. Part of speech shows to show tense is used to show tense is our verb, the action word. Okay, very good. Moving next, what can we see on the screen? Now we can see this girl is talking to her grandfather, right? Okay. So now what is it says in the sentence? Let's read. It says she listens to her grandfather. Okay. So every one of us listen to our grandparents, right? You also do, I also do the same. Okay. So now what is it says? Listens to her. What did she do? Listens to her grandfather. So listen is our what? Verb here, right? Verb, action word, that is the action she listens. Okay. So now this is the highlighted word here, listens. Okay. So now this sentence that we just saw, she listens to her grandfather, it's written in our simple present tense. Okay. So now why it has written as listens? Let's understand what is simple present tense. So we can see definition or meaning of simple present tense. What is it? Let's read together. The simple present tense is what? Verb tense. Okay. Used for what? Used to describe action that happen regularly or in the present situation. Now what is simple present tense, my dear students? Simple present tense is again what? Verb tense. Action tense. When do we use? We use to show, to describe action, whatever action we do. When it happens, that happen regularly, on the regular basis. Today it happened, tomorrow it also happen, day after tomorrow is also happen, the same action. Okay, to express that action we use what? Simple present tense. Or whatever action happens at the present situation. Now, whatever happens, to express that we use what? Simple present tense. Okay. So now, important point for you all to note down. Okay, it's written note down. It means you have to take your pen and paper to write it down. Okay. So what is it says an important point? Uses of simple present tense. Okay. So let's see what are the uses. When can we use simple present tense? When can we use? When we talk about somebody's habit. Okay. When we talk about somebody's habit, like what? When the activity, the action which you like to do. He likes to paint. That is our habit. So likes, he likes to paint. So likes, that action, like, is written plus s, likes. Why? Because it is habit. Okay. So this sentence is our what? In simple present tense. Okay. Next is what? When can we use simple present tense? When we talk about somebody's regular activity. What is regular activity? Action which we do on the regular basis. Today, I woke up in the morning, I brushed my teeth, I drank warm water. Yes, this is the activity which we do every day, right? So, when we express the regular activity, we have to express in simple present tense. Okay? Next is what? Universal truth. Now, what is universal truth? Scientific truth. Like what? Sun rises in the east. Right? Did you ever see sun rising in the west side? From the west side, or sun is rising from the north or south? No. Sun always rises what? In the east. So that is what? Our scientific truth, universal truth. Right? So that is why we said what? Rises in simple present tense. Rise and s, rises. Okay? Next is what? Proverb. Now what is proverb? Honesty is the best policy is our proverb, which everybody follows. Right? So honesty is. Why did we use is? Because it's simple present tense Okay, that is why we have to say what? Honesty is the best policy. Okay. Next is what? Characteristic. Now, when we describe somebody's characteristic, we have to say in simple present tense. Like, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Now, why did we use is? Because is our simple present tense. Talking about somebody's characteristics, beautiful. Right? So that is why again when we express somebody's characteristic, we have to explain in simple, we have to say in simple present tense. Okay? So these are the things where we have to use, these are the points where we have to use simple present tense. So when we talk about somebody's habit, regular activity, universal truth, proverb and characteristic. Okay? I hope all of you understood. Moving next. Now, what we will do, we will understand more clearly about simple present tense using this column, this chart, okay, the graph, the table that we can see here on the screen. Now, how many rows do we have? How many columns do we have? First column we have what? Person. Second, number, example and verb. Okay. So, my dear students, in English, how many persons do we have? Very good. We have 3 persons, right? Person, second person, third person. So we have 3 persons. Okay. So let's see now first person. In number we have what? Singular number. First person singular. So now when we talk about first person singular, who is first person singular? Person who is speaking. Right now in this situation, I am speaking. Right. So I is our first person. Singular, only one person speaking. So I is what? First person singular. Okay. So here we can see as an example in the sentence, what is it says? I walk every day. So I is our first person singular. Right. Walk is our what? What is walk? It's action. So action is what? Verb. Right. So I walk is our verb every day. Now talking about again regular activity every day, that's happening every day, right? So it's in our simple present tense. So now what is it says? I walk every day. Now walk is in our what? It's our base form. Why base form this walk? Why is it in base form? Because we did not add any s or er, ed or ing in the at the end of this word. We did not say walking, we did not say walked, right? We just said what? Walk. So that is why it's our base form of verb. Okay. So what can we see here? I walk every day. Okay. Next, what can we see? Now we will learn first person plural. Okay. Singular is I, one person I. Now plural is more than one person. So that is our plural. What? We. I is singular, we our plural. Okay. So what can we see here? We walk every day. Me and my friend, we together we go for morning walk. Right. So what can we say here? We walk every day. Now again what can we see here? Walk, that action word did not add ed or ing at the end. Right. It's only written what? walk, walk. So now that is why again this is in our base form. Okay. Next word we will learn second person singular. Now what is second person singular? Second person singular is to the person I am talking to. Right now I'm talking to you. Right. So you is our what? Second person. Singular, only one person I'm talking to. Okay. So here what can we see on in the sentence? You walk every day. Okay. So you is our second person singular. Again we can see this verb walk did not change its form. It's in the base form. So here again it's written what? Base form. Next, second person. What we learn now? Second person plural. We learned second person singular. Now we will learn second person plural. Now what is second person plural? Second person plural means I am talking to every one of you from the class. Right? All of you. So now what can we say here? You both walk every day. One is only you. With more than one is what? You both. Okay? You both walk every day. So work is again in our base form. So we can write what? Base form here. Now next what can we learn? Now we will learn third person singular. Okay? So now let's see what is third person singular. What is it says? He walks every day. She teaches English. Who is third person here? Third person means about the one person about whom we are talking. Okay, in pronoun it can be he or it can be she. Okay, in noun it can be somebody's name like Rahul or Seema. Okay, so what can we see in the sentence? He walks every day. She teaches English. Now, in third person singular, what can we see the difference? In verb, we can see in verb we added what? S at the end of the word. Right? Here we can see it's written only walk. But in third person singular, it's written what? Walks or teaches. Right? So what can we write here? Base form plus S or ES at the end of our verb. Okay, so this is what? This is our third person singular. When we talk about somebody, only singular person, only one person. Okay. Now next is what? Third person plural. Now what is third person plural? Only one person, it can be he or she. Now when it's more than one person, we have to use what? They. They walk every day. Okay. So here also we can see our verb walk is in our base form. So we can write what here? Base form. Okay. So I hope all of you understood this chart that we have discussed. What is first person singular, first person plural, second person singular, second person plural, third person singular, third person plural. First person is I, first person singular is I, first person plural we, second person singular you, okay, second person plural you both, third person singular it can be he, she or somebody's name, Rahul, Seema, okay, and third person plural is they. Okay. Now, question of today's class. Let's see if you all can answer this question. What is it written? Which of the following sentence is in simple present tense? We have already discussed, right? What is simple present tense? So I hope all of you can answer this question. We can see four options here. First is written what? She will sing. Second is what? She sang. Third, she sings. Or option D, she is singing. Okay. So which one is written in our simple present tense? My dear students, you have to select one correct answer from these four options. Okay. I'll give you 30 seconds. Your time starts now. I'll read the question again. What is it says? Which of the following sentences is in simple present tense? Is it she will sing, or is it she sang, or she sings, or she is singing? Okay, time up. Our correct answer here is option C. Very good. What does it says? She sings. It's what? Talking about somebody's habit, right? So habit is what? What did we learn? Where can we use simple present tense? when we talk about somebody's habit. She sings. She is in our what? Third person singular. Okay? That's why we have to use what? With verb, we have to use s. Okay? Sing plus s. Verb base form plus s. So that is why what? Option C is our correct answer here. Okay? Moving next, what can we see on the screen? Now, it says use the correct form of verb. Write with all the nouns and pronoun in the boxes. What are pronouns and pronouns? We can see these are the mixed of noun and pronoun that we can see on the screen. What is written? She, Rahul, Vimla, my friend, those two boys, my uncle, your friend, your friends, they, my friends. Okay, these are our noun and pronoun. So now we have two boxes here. Writes or write, where these pronouns belongs to. Okay. So now first let's see what is written. She. Now she is our what? What did we learn, my dear student? In our persons, she is our third person, right? So we are here talking about only she. So she is our third person singular, right? Okay. So now what can we say? Can we say she writes or she write? Very good. We have to say what? She writes. Why? Because it's third person singular. So that is why with verb write we have to add s. She writes. Okay. Next we can see what? Rahul. Now, Rahul is a name of a person, of a boy, right? So what did we learn? Rahul is our third person singular. Very good. Third person singular here. So what can we say? Rahul writes or Rahul write? Yes. Rahul is what? Rahul writes. Okay. Next, what can we see? Vimla. Now, Vimla again name of a person. So, what is it? Very good. It's our third person singular again. Right? We're talking about only Vimla. Okay. So, what can we say? Vimla writes or Vimla write. Very good. Vimla writes. Okay. Now, next is my friend. Again, it's what? Our third person singular. So, it's what? My friend writes. Okay. Next, what is it says? Those two boys. Those two boys. Now, is it singular or plural? Very good. Plural. Right. Those two boys. So, now what can we say? Since it's plural in number, so is it right? Those two boys writes or write? Very good. Those two boys write. Okay. Next is what? My uncle. Now again my uncle is our third person singular. Very good. So my uncle what? My uncle writes. Now next is your friend. Your friend is also our third person singular. So your friend writes. Okay. Next, what word we can see here? Your friends. Plus means what? Plural. Right? Your friends. It means many friends. Right? So plural. So writes or write. Very good. It's what? Okay. Next word. Again, there is what? Our singular or plural. So now what can we say? They write. Okay. Mother and father both they are right. We can see S here talking about what? Mother and parents. So plural, right? So what can we say here? My parents write. Okay. So I hope all of you understood, my dear students. Now another question of today's class. Let's see if you all can answer. What it says? Fill in the blank with the appropriate verb. Which sentence that we have to fill? Rahul dash his homework every evening. Rahul dash his homework every evening. We have 4 options here. First option is do or does or did or none of this. Okay, so which one is the correct one? Then we can write with Rahul. Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds of time. Your time starts now. Fill in the blank with the appropriate verb. Rahul do his homework, or Rahul does his homework, or Rahul did his homework, or none of this. What it says? Rahul dash his homework every evening. Every evening. Okay. Okay. So time up, my dear students. Yes. Your correct answer is what? Option B. That is our correct answer. Okay. Whoever has selected option B, very good. Why option B? Why can we say Rahul does his homework every day? Because we are talking about Rahul. Rahul is what? Our third person singular. Right? Are we talking about Rahul and Raj? No, we are just talking about Rahul. Right? So third person singular. So if it's third person singular, we do verb, we have to add what? S or ES. Right? So that's why option B is our correct answer. Rahul does his homework every evening. Every evening, again it's talking about what? Simple present tense, which is happening every day. Right? Okay. So I hope all of you understood now. Option B is our correct answer. Okay. Moving next, what can we see on the screen? We can see father and daughter, they are talking, sitting here in the park, right? So now what does it say in the sentence? Let's read. She went to park with her father last Sunday. Okay, when did she go? Last Sunday, previous Sunday. Okay, so now we can see here what? We can see this word went. Okay, she went to park with her father when? Last Sunday. Okay, so now my dear student, we will discuss what is simple past tense. The sentence we just saw, it's written was she went to park with her father last Sunday. That word went is written in our what? Simple past tense. Okay, so now we will understand what is simple past tense. Let's see. What is it written? You can see a definition of simple past tense. It defines the form of verb which is used to describe an action that happened before the present time and is no longer happening. Now, what is simple past tense, my dear students? What it says? Simple past tense again defines what? Form of verb, action, which is used to describe an action that happened before the present time. Now is the present time, right? Today is the present time. Yesterday is what? Our past, right? So it expresses about the past situation, okay, before the present time and is no longer happening, okay? So this is our simple past tense. So now let's see time expressing an action that happened or existed before now. This is our what? This is our past tense. Time which expresses what? An action that happened. The action has been completed or existed before now. This is our what? Past tense. Okay. Example, what is it written? I did my homework yesterday. When did he do his homework? Yesterday. Right. So, what did we use here? Did. Do. From do, it became what? Did. From go, it became went. Do is our present tense. Did is our past tense. Okay. Okay, so my dear students, that's all for today. Okay, so whatever we have discussed, I hope all of you understood. What did we discuss, my dear students? Today we discuss what is tense, right? Tense is a form of verb which expresses an action of different phases of time is our tense. And what did we learn? How many type of tense do we have today? We have three type of tenses, right? Present tense, past tense and future tense. What is present tense? Whatever action we do on the regular basis, on the regular activity are in the present situation, that is our present tense. And past tense, the action which we do before now, which has been completed, that is our past tense. Okay, so I hope all of you understood today's class. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class with another revision class. Okay, till then stay safe and study properly for your upcoming exams. Okay, bye bye.